Yeah, I think Victor's just grabbing.
Bro, what are you doing with popcorn, man?
Why would I not make popcorn?
Oh,
I feel like I'm about to watch a prize fight.
Bro,
Serious?
you're supposed to be a professional, right?
Wait, hold on. Am I the only one that realizes what's actually happening right now?
We know what's going on.
We're winning. Nate White is about to go on and put the nail in Othella's coffin on live
Whoa,
TV.
no, I do not approve of the coffin talk. But yes, it is accurate to say that things are going according to
Look,
plan.
respectfully, Ashley, I do know the difference between a public statement and a private conversation.
I don't think you do.
Well, I don't see any cameras around here right now. Oh, shut up. It's on.
All right, welcome back, everyone, and welcome to the show, Nate White.
Nate the Great.
Yes, the Daily Horn reporter who just dropped an absolute bombshell of a report on embattled GM Othella Akpem. Welcome to the show.
It is truly my pleasure, Stan. Thank you so much for having me. See you guys.
All right. Just give us a quick summary of what was in the article for those of us who haven't gotten a chance to read it yet.
Well, I encourage you to read the article. And if you want all the details, make sure you go to the Daily Horn's website. But here's the gist of the story. GM Othella Akpem,
Yeah. Akpem.
I mean, has created a rift in the organization between himself and brand marketing VP Freddie Novak. Now, is going so far as to confess to those in the inner circle that, check this out, he believes that Novak is angling for his job.
Drama.
Is there any truth to the idea that Freddie Novak would look to move to the basketball side of operations? I know that he and Phil Boyer have worked very closely together, but this is the first time I've heard of this, and I'm fairly plugged in with people in that organization.
That is true. JJ's plugged in.
I'm plugged in. I'm plugged in.
Well, JJ, I couldn't find a single person who could confirm that. As far as I can tell, maybe it's a little bit of what we call a paranoid delusion on the part of Opkin.
Wow.
Nate, that's a serious accusation.
Hey, listen, I don't write this stuff. I just report what I find, right? That's why I wouldn't make it lightly. But I've heard from multiple sources inside the organization that Opkin has attempted to undermine Novak in order to convince team president Phil Boyer to move on from him. I mean, Phil Boyer.
Yeah, well, he's basically eliminating the perceived threat of his job.
Right, eliminating that, the threat of his job. I mean, the paranoia sets in, right?
Interesting.
Can you go into that a little bit more? How
Look
has
at
he
you.
undermined him?
You want it all.
My colleague John Luck reported earlier this season that Opkin forbid MP from engaging in any PR initiatives around the city, which, of course, were organized by no other than Mr. Novak himself. He also reportedly ignored the findings of the team's analytics department on a consistent basis, going so far as to tell the organization's proprietary all-in-one stat are complete and utter nonsense. And of course, you got the proposed MP for Shep trade,
right.
which, obviously raised, multiple red flags across the league with all the rival GMs, and many of whom view MP, I'm going to say it, as a superior talent.
Really?
You hear that, Perk? Perk, I know you heard it. He said MP's the superior talent.
JJ, I don't know what it is with your exception with MP. I'm not ready to give up on Shep just yet. But if everything you say is to be true, Nate, it sounds like Othella is GMing to save his job, not the betterment of the team. And that's unacceptable. You can't trust someone who puts themselves before the team like that.
Where did this idea come from that Freddie Novak was angling for Othella Akpem's job?
Everybody.
I messed it up all the time.
JJ, that's a great question. And something that continues to confuse the people I've talked to who are actually familiar with the dynamics of the preferred of the situation.
I know I'm confused.
Of course. But, the best I can tell, Othella preferred Owens, but was overruled by Phil Boyer on draft night. Then, when Phil hired Freddie Novak to help smooth things over with the fans, Othella convinced himself that Freddie was gunning for his job.
That's too much.
I keep getting hung up on this convinced himself part. What do you mean by that?
It's obvious. Well, I haven't been able to find a single person who thinks Freddie has one iota interest in the job. Right.
Okay.
Right. He currently doesn't have the background, obviously. And yes, Phil Boyer loves what he brings to the team. But would never hire him to make basketball decisions. I mean, obviously, that's not an area of his expertise,
Not even
right?
close.
No.
Well, listen, if that's all true, then I don't see how Othella can continue to be the GM of this franchise. It's never easy to call for someone's job, and I respect that this is the man's livelihood,
Right.
but you can't GM to save your job. Your responsibility is to the organization. This is the cardinal sin of team building. We've seen it time and time again in this league, and it never ends well.
Right.
When you lose the big picture like that, and that has certainly happened with the proposed MP Shep trade, it's time to move on.
Well, hold on for a second. Othella's a good man,
Yeah.
a family man, but I have to agree with JJ here. He's not the right fit for the job anymore.
You hear that, Stan?
Wow.
That's Perk agreeing with me.
A Perkins JJ agreement. This is certainly a stunning turn of events.
You're welcome.
So stunning, in fact, that we actually took to the streets to ask City fans what they think about the current situation. Check this out.
MP is one of the finest young men and the greatest basketball talents I've ever had the pleasure of calling a friend. And anyone who would consider trading him needs to get his head screwed on straight.
Yeah, I don't want to speak out of turn about what's going on behind the scenes, but as far as MP goes, it would be a tragedy, honestly, to trade him for Shep. And I mean on every level.
Organizations disagree on talent and direction all the time. That being said, MP has given everything to this city and is a tremendous talent. So it's difficult for me to see why someone in Othella Akpem's situation would try to move him, especially at such a high cost.
There you have it. The city is united behind their rookie MP.
As well they should be, Stan. Seems the only guy who doesn't believe in MP is this guy, Kendrick Perkins.
Y'all ready for this? I actually believe in MP.
Oh.
But guess what? I just believe in Shep more. But forget all that. Based on everything that we've learned over the past few days, Othella, he has to go. The sooner, the better. Carry on.
All right.
That couldn't have gone any better.
Yeah.
I'd say there's a 90-10 split in favor of MP on social.
Get it.
Yes. Hey, hopefully Phil Boyer feels the same way.
Wait, no, wait. Bro, I know you're joking with me right now.
What?
That's your ringtone?
What's wrong with La Cucaracha?
That is your ringtone.
Yes.
Hey, how about picking it up already?
Okay. Jeez. Hello? Speaking. Yeah, he's right here with me. Sure. Just that it was urgent.
That's interesting.
Is that bad?
I don't know. How did Phil sound?
Well, it was his receptionist, and she sounded how she always sounded. You know, polite, courteous. But you should probably get over there and see what he wants.
Yeah, I'll get over there.
Yeah.
Hey, no matter what happens, we're gonna get through this, okay? We're gonna get through it together.
Y'all hot? So it's like
No,
kinda hot
hey,
in here.
rip off this Band-Aid.
All right.
There's no time for dawdling. Go.
All right. See you guys in a bit, all right? Here we go.
MP, Phil's expecting you. He's in Othella's office.
Othella's office. What's going on?
I'm not privy to that.
You're not privy?
Not privy.
Okay. Well, I'll just go up then.
I think that would be best.
Have a seat.
All right, here we go. Our top story today is the sudden or not so sudden departure of embattled GM Othella Akpem, who has decided to mutually part ways with the organization due to a disagreement over the future direction of the franchise. JJ, right move?
100%. When political maneuvering leads you to try to get rid of a bright young star like MP, I'm sorry. You've lost the thread.
Yeah. Kendrick.
Can't say I disagree, Stan. And you and JJ both know I'm a huge Shep fan. Like, that's my guy.
Yeah, we know that.
But with everything we learned about Othella Akpem Over the
Ockpem.
Y'all know I always mess it up. Over the last week or so, they had no choice but to move on.
You mean to carry on?
JJ, ho. Get your own catchphrase.
Man, I can't believe we did it, man.
It's
Look
crazy.
at that.
It's crazy. It's kind of like I know what I'm doing, huh?
Congratulations, MP. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Ash.
I mean, on the one hand, a man lost his job. But on the other hand, Othella is out of here!
Let's go!
See you, loser! The tribe has spoken!
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Woo!
Bro, you have some really old references.
What?
What is that, Citizen Kane?
Citizen.
No.
That is Wizard of Oz. That's a classic.
If you're 100 years old.
Whoa. Follow the Yellow Brick Road slaps. I don't care what none of y'all say.
Enough about Ricky's old references. Let's ride this high, man. What comes next? Talk to me.
What comes next is we follow the path that we charted for you before all of this
Yeah.
even started.
Yes.
Support for Othella's ouster is nearly unanimous, but you still have a lot of inroads to make converting those Shep fans. He's got deep history here.
Like I said, man, like, what I went through with Othella, like, Shep is nothing but an ant to that.
Woohoo,
Okay.
good. You know what? You keep following this plan, and soon we'll put a magnifying glass to him. You feel me?
I tell you what.
All right, but you're still gonna have to answer questions about this after your next game, so...
Ash, what I went through with Othella, I feel like I can do anything right now.
That's because you can. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of me, too. You standing beside me, looking all beautiful.
Okay, all right. Reel it in. All right, you have work to do right now.
All right, that's putting it nicely, man.
What?
Gross.
You know, some teams are stuck in the cycle of we think this is the year, we think we may finally get over the hump, and then the disappointment when it's not.
And Kevin, here is the reality. Winning championships in the NBA is extremely difficult. You can, as a front office, and think, okay, we have enough talent to win the championship, and for whatever reason, the pieces don't mesh. And the other part of this, Kevin, is sometimes luck goes into winning. A poorly timed injury, a guy who asks out that totally came out of the blue. There are so many things that go into winning in this league.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Up at the forward spot, it's Tatum and Horford. Then it's Williams. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. Greg, a big congratulations, right, to MP, now a multi-time NBA Player of the Week award recipient.
And MP continues to prove he's one of the top players in this league. You look back on the week he's had, and you can't deny he's earned it.
And, Greg, we have to talk about the shocking news today. How surprised are you to see Othella Ockpem dismissed?
I'm surprised it happened on the timeline it did, but you had to consider it a possibility after the social media debacle he had. You wonder if this will disrupt much with the players on the team.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. Austin with the ball. Following the three-pointer by MP, Horford. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
Brown against MP. Down low. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard.
Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Now, MP. After Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Count the basket.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Celtics trail by 4. There's the pass to Tatum. Williams, a screen on LeBron. Tatum dishes to Williams.
And you got to appreciate.
First team foul. Shooting for Boston, Robert Williams.
His energy.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
It's deflected. Back to MP. Ilyasova, a screen on Brown. Outside Westbrook. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Boy, you put the ball in the hands of the open man. MP, textbook techniques to grab the assist.
Williams finds Tatum. Back to Williams. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Shot clock at 6 to stop the run. The shot missing. Good defense by MP. James outside. Williams with the block.
A main staple in rise up and deter those shots.
So it's the Lakers now. 7-point differential. LeBron a screen on Brown. MP kicks to James. 4 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
That shot misses. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Tatum against MP. To the middle. Now Davis. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Tatum with it. Now defended by MP. Here's Brown. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
MP dishes to LeBron. MP against Brown. MP trying to free himself up and finished off by LeBron.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Tatum. And get a load of his scoring foul.
Get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
Brown against MP. James, and the dunk by LeBron.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Pritchard. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Passes it to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Here's Tatum after the basket by the Lakers. Pass to Horford. over Ilyasova, and he can't bank that one in. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 10-point lead. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And it's Brown missing.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
LeBron kicks to MP. And the call on the shot. And Robert Williams.
And what you appreciate about MP is how his guys love playing with him.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Ilyasova. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Boston, Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Malcolm Brogdon.
I can't hear you.
Smart on the wing. Pass to Brogdon. Driving inside. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Great instincts from him.
Celtics trail by 15. We've got Kendrick Nunn. Ilyasova out there with Bryant. Then it's LeBron James. And it's MP in at the 2. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
He kicks it to Ilyasova. Just 5 on the clock. He can't hit that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped a game in this series last year.
Now here's White. Got a piece of it. And stolen by MP.
That all is started by the steal by MP. If you have the ball, you better be careful with this guy lurking.
Celtics trail by 17. Here's Pritchard. 11-point game his last outing. To the paint. Great pass to set up the lay-in. White's got 5.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
White against MP. And contact. Shooting free throws here. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. MP in the last game against the Pistons was superb on the floor. He contributed 61 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. And he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Celtics trail by 19 inside. Williams passes to Pritchard. Kicks it to Tatum. Outside Williams, 4 on the shot clock. From past the arc, Tatum no good. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
MP's your man tonight, coach. Turn it loose.
The Lakers on D. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Williams finds White. Releases from 15. Drained for 2 points. White's got 4 points this quarter.
This, to me, is Derek White's sweet spot. That mid-range game is on point.
Endorse this Celtics team. Doing it.
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core, but the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous. Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
In the corner, it's MP. And they double up MP. Nunn kicks to MP. Back to Nunn. White against MP. That one goes in. White's got 9 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 17. And White kicks to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Consistent production is not easy, but MP won't be outworked.
And there's the pass to Nunn. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And clearly struggling here with the foul, still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Poked loose. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Teardrop shot. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
MP, good.
The defense there, but MP has the strength, the grit to make the shot despite the pressure.
Now here's White. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Clippers.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Here's MP. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
White, wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. MP passes to Ilyasova.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Nunn. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And he's a really smart player in transition. MP gets to the right spots and always seems to make the right play.
And Boston has possession after the basket by the Lakers. Takes the 13-footer. Shot's good by Williams.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
On the wing, MP. White covering. Nunn wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pritchard passes to Williams. White with it. Now defended by MP. And it's White missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. White against MP.
Giving his all. Working hard to win the whistle.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Anthony Davis is checked in for Thomas Bryant. Toscano Anderson comes in for Ilyasova. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Kendrick Nunn. Lakers shooting wonderfully up to this point. 67. Whoa, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. Oh, that's a big-time flush from MP. He enjoys flashing his athleticism on these finishes.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Brown the pass to Brogdon. Will it go? And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And MP throws it down hard.
Well, I don't think the defender was anticipating that. MP with a highlight-worthy dribble move. Oh, my goodness, that was nice.
Now here's Smart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Horford. It's stolen by Davis. And here's Beverly. Floats it up for MP.
How about MP powering through the contact, keeping that focus on the task at hand?
Boston shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Here's Brown. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And the rejection by Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Lakers.
Russell Westbrook.
Boston on D. Pass to Davis and taken away by Brown. Smart against Davis. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
MP kicks to LeBron to the inside and stolen by Horford. Brogdon against MP, and Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's.
That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
You can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. MP passes to LeBron. Back to MP. Pass to Toscano. MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires it up.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he recovers it.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And there's 1:45 left now here in the second. And the pass to Brown. And Brown throws it down.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Back to MP. Davis sets a screen. MP passes to Toscano. And throws it down.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Celtics shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Smart kicks to Brown. Driving in. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Floats it up for Davis, and stolen by Horford. And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot. You love the opportunistic play there on the alley-oop. MP with a little style.
The Celtics shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brown finds Brogdon. Horford sets a screen for Brogdon. Over MP. Boston again missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep trying to get him out of this funk.
What a contribution. Going 10 for 10.
His offensive approach tonight has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line.
Tatum passes to Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
And so it's MP making the...
Lakers, 74. The Celtics, 36.
Hello and welcome. Before we take, and Kenny, were there any specific teams you looked forward to playing?
I mean, any team Shaq was on, because you had to be hyped for that, you know, especially.
And guys, when you look at that first half, how about MP? Just going to work and getting it done so far.
You got to be thinking no one can stop him down low. I'm very familiar with that feeling. Every time you touch it, you believe you're putting the ball in the bucket. Ah.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
On the floor for Boston, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at point guard. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Outside Tatum. Pritchard passes to Horford. Now here's Tatum. He's guarded by Davis. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 8 points.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
And Davis throws it down. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Pritchard passes to Williams. Now here's Brown. With the step back. Here's Pritchard. The shot's good. Brown making the play. He has 7.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Here's Pritchard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a change.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Boston, Peyton Pritchard. At the line
On this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Brown against MP. Davis with a screen on Brown. Floats it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pritchard passes to Brown. Missed inside.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Feeds to Davis. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for Anthony Davis.
And the grace of Davis's game, you know, not many big men are just that fluid in terms of how he moves.
Over in the corner, Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Oh!
My goodness. What a pass from LeBron James. This guy just has a sixth sense for finding the open man.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Pritchard. He's got 9. The screen from Brown. Horford kicks to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists in the game. James, the pass to MP. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. LeBron, no luck. Boston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Outside, Horford. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his 3rd foul of the game. .129 left here in the 3rd quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the...
Slow down, Brad. Slow down play. Team foul. Shooting for
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
MP, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Tatum passes to Horford and finished off by Horford.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
And so it's none with it. He brings it up for the... And yep, another basket.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant for most 50-point games in a season. I can still remember that incredible 2007 year for Kobe, and that has been bested.
He kicks it to Brown. There's 25 seconds left in the 3rd.
First foul, that's his 2nd personal foul. The team
From the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Horford. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 5 assists in the game. MP dishes to Ilyasova. 1 second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Keep playing it with MP, coach. Let him shine.
change here for the Lakers. And some changes here for the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. Outside Williams. Tatum against Bryant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ilyasova's checked in. Ilyasova out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's MP. And it's LeBron in its small forward. That's the Laker 5. Here's Pritchard. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Boston again missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Yeah,
Checking in for the Celtics, Al Horford.
Celtics trail by 19. Kicks to Brown. In the corner, Horford with it. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
MP, no good. The Celtics had gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Brown finds Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And here is MP. Davis with a screen on Brown. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And the dunk by Tatum.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
I was still waiting for that first miss from him.
Good call. Don't let him get away with
Take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And it's Brown missing. Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's MP, and the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 59 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Passes it to Horford. Back to Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Down low, here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight. Pass to Tatum. Horford with the screen on LeBron. Tatum drives in, and that'll be 2 for him. On the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
Davis with a screen on Brown. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Pass to Tatum. From 10 feet out, 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And good! There's another.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Now the pass to Tatum. Horford with the screen on James. Here's Tatum. There's Brown with the three. And the Celtics another three.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
LeBron can't get it to go. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Down by 15. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. Los Angeles has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Floats it up for James. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That's a vicious assault on the rim by LeBron. Incredibly accomplished dunker who's still got plenty of bounce in his step.
Celtics trail by 15. Here's Pritchard. Passes to Bryant for the three. Rebound by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Well, Russ making the great read. Outstanding work, understanding the floor, and finding his open teammate.
Brown wide open. He fires. Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got 22.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
MP kicks to Ilyasova. Here's MP. Good, that's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. .153 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Tatum for three. The Lakers with the rebound. Westbrook's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP finds James. Lakers working the ball around now. That's good from Ilyasova on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Celtics trail by 18. Pass to Tatum. Horford with the screen on James. Here's Brown, and again it's Boston converting.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside, and that was working all game long.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Williams. Unable to get that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's MP, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance.
The contact, and then get to the line.
Free throw. And both free throws good for MP. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Los Angeles Kendrick Nunn.
How is that a
His
foul?
second
What
personal
world is that a foul?
5th team foul. Shooting for Boston,
Passion to the game of basketball. At 5'9", to find a way to be effective in the NBA is truly incredible.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
MP with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Reeves. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Celtics substitution, Jason Tatum.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every...
What's up, everybody? All right, man, why don't you kick us off, Nate?
Any thoughts on the departure of Othella Akpem?
You know, it's unfortunate, man. You never want to see someone lose their job, but he made his bed, and now you got to go to sleep in it.
Thanks, MP.
No problem, man. Nate, you got anything?
Let me ask you this. Do you feel responsible for Othella's departure?
I mean, obviously I hear what people say. How could you not? But all I ever wanted to do was play in the city and give the fans winning basketball. It's unfortunate my presence played a role in Othella leaving, but I can't focus on that. I've got to focus on my team and doing what needs to be done for us to reach our goals. Nothing more, nothing less.
So you weren't hoping for his departure then?
Only once I found out he was trying to trade me. I mean, wouldn't you be happy if someone who wanted to fire you left the Daily Horn?
I'm asking about
No.
you.
I'm asking you, though. So hear me out. It goes both ways, Nate. Would you want someone who was trying to fire you removed from their position?
Maybe.
So you wouldn't mind if you got fired? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying that.
I think I proved my point. Thanks, guys. Okay, that's it? All right. Thanks, guys.